Hi guys, welcome back. Happy New Year. It's 2024. And one of my goals this year is making sure I'm staying on top of my health with the help of Care Of. Care Of offers a curated set of products that are designed to work with research backgrounds, ingredients that just help you with your overall health goals. Me personally, I have always loved supplements and vitamins, but I had trouble staying on top of them just because of all the different pill bottles. But with Care Of, you don't have to worry about that. They curate your own personalized pill packs of all of the supplements that your body needs. And right now, I'm making sure I am focusing on my mind, body, and health. And Care Of just makes it so much easier for me to do that. And all I had to do was take a survey online. You can even use their app. And I was customize my pill packets to help me with my energy levels, gut health, skin and hair. Also our lady parts, just overall health. So I have a 50% off discount code for you guys down below. Check it out and let's continue into this video.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, it's been, how long has it been? 3 months? I think it's been 3 months since I have been here with you guys. Oh my goodness, it's been so long. You guys have literally been bullying me on every other social platform that I am on besides YouTube. You're like, yeah, this is cute and all, but where are the vlogs? Where's the YouTube video? When is the next YouTube video? Are you done with YouTube? Are you quitting YouTube? Is your YouTube career over? I, all in all, needed to really just regroup. I just really needed to figure out what was next for me, what I really enjoyed, what I really liked. Also just, doing some things for myself. It is now a new year. We are in 2024, and 2023 it wasn't a bad year, but it also wasn't the best year. But I will say it was a year of self-reflection. A lot of self-work went into it, a lot of accountability, a lot of changes, good changes. I'm only getting older. I turned 27 this past November, and we can't keep doing the same things we've been doing. We're getting older. There are certain goals. There are certain things that I want to achieve. I want to reach. I want to work towards. And the time does not stop. One thing about it, time does not stop for anybody. So I will say 2023 was a year for Briana. It was a year for Briana. It was a year for figuring out what's next. And when I tell you I needed that year so much, I grew so much, I learned so much about myself. I literally can only thank God that I finally got a light bulb switch to be like, okay, the fun is over. You can still have fun, but you need to figure out and not be so stagnant. You need to not be right here because you've been right here for a bit. You need to continue to, keep going up. And I'm holding back so much of my potential. I am a creator and I love creating things that fit my niche, that fit me, that you guys like as well. A lot of you guys are following me because you probably like certain things that I like. We maybe have a few things in common, and you just overall like my content. Yeah, I just wanted to get back to me and get back to having fun, because at one point I felt like I was kind of forcing it because, it is my job. Bills have to be paid. But it's also I felt like I would have these moments of I have all of this energy to create content, and then I would just go, done. You know what I mean? We'll come back in 3 months. And that's not good. That's not okay, because at a regular job, 9 to 5, you can't just be like, I'll see y'all in 3 months. I don't feel like doing this anymore. I'm just not in the right headspace. You know what I mean? And honestly, I have to literally thank God and literally tell him how truly grateful I am to have this career, have this job, because without it, I don't know what I would be doing. I feel like this is literally for me what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm able to travel the world, make my own schedule, work from home, pretty much work from anywhere, and do things that I truly love doing that some people can't do, or some people just wish they could and they just can't do it. I wanted to kind of come up here and do this video as a hello, welcoming me back to the YouTube world. I hope you guys have been having such a great 2024 so far. My 2024 has been amazing. I feel like at the beginning of every year I have this this great energy of all right, let's get to it. And I will say for this year, I didn't really start off with New year, new me. I feel like that's so cliche. That's just everybody's go-to. I would say new year, better me, and new year, we're gonna get shit done, okay? So yeah, I have my notes of things in my notebook. It fits the vibe. And I got this a little while ago, so I'll see if I have the link for you guys in my Amazon storefront. But, you know, it's just basically a notebook. So I have a few topics in here because I asked you guys like 500 months ago, because you guys know I'll ask you guys because I want to do a Q&A and then I never get to it. But the last one I did ask, I wrote down 33 questions that you guys asked me. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to answer all of them. So I'm going to answer a few of them. And then I also have some topics that I want to talk about. Give you girls some, I don't know. I feel like I need to share some things with girls that have followed me. Kind of just get to know me a little bit more. And maybe, you know, maybe this is something that you needed to watch, and you know, it brought you something, the title brought you to this video, God brought you to this video, I don't know. But there are some things that I feel like just from being on social media, seeing certain things, being around different women, and just what I see, I feel like I can help some girls, young girls, women my age, women a little bit older than me, any woman that is watching this video, I feel like may have these questions, or, you know, you watch me for these reasons. Let's just get straight into it. And thank you guys so much for still rocking with me and bullying me to get back, okay? I really appreciate it. Of course, I have my iced latte. And then we have water not too far. I am a balanced girl, okay? I'm always carrying this water jug. I got it from Target, but they do sell it on Amazon, so I have the link for you guys if you guys aren't trying to walk into Target and get it. But yeah, this is my girl. She's with me 24/7. If I don't have this, I feel like I'm just not right. I'm a water girl and my coffee. Let's get into it. All right, so I have a few topics that I want to talk about. I really feel like I want to leave the questions for like another video. I just feel like I want to just get into some topics. Just a few topics that I feel like could help, or just to see my view on things. And like I said, this is to each his own. This is actually one of the topics that I want to talk about. Basically, not everyone's life is the same. Not everyone's life is supposed to be the same. Not everybody's life is supposed to look the same. My life isn't going to look like yours. It may in some areas. It may be like yours in some areas, but it's never going to be like yours. It's never going to be like that person's. It's never going to be like anybody I'm close to. I mean, maybe my husband, my kids for a bit when I have my family, but as an individual person, as Briana, my life is never going to look like anybody else's. And I feel like I wanted to talk about this because there are a lot of people on the internet that are internet bullies. And, you know, not just from me experiencing it, but other influencers I know are just seeing hateful comments on social media. And, you know, people always have their opinion, which is fine. But my thing is, I just don't think I will ever understand how people can basically tell someone about themselves, or how they should live their life, or what they should do with their dating life, or what they should do to their bodies, or what they shouldn't do with their bodies, what they shouldn't do with dating, what they shouldn't do with their kids, how they shouldn't be as a person. And it's like, personally feel like I could never go and tell someone, especially a stranger that I do not know except from short minute videos on social media, on the television. Like, I don't know them personally, and what we put on the internet is what we want you guys to see. You guys don't see everything that goes on behind the cameras in our everyday life. And I just don't understand why people feel so entitled to make certain comments about people and then be mean about it. You know, and I just always look at it like they're just miserable people. They either want to be like you, they either actually are so obsessed with you, they actually love you, they actually think everything you do is just amazing and they wish they could do it. They actually say hurtful things, but probably are saving your videos, probably screenshotting your videos because they want to look like that, or they want to dress like that, they want their makeup like that, they want their hair like that, but they're telling you you shouldn't do it. Or, you know, your house, whatever you post, they're like, oh, you shouldn't, but they probably really wish that they could do it. And I just always have said, if you've never been there, you've got to experience something that you are talking on within a person that they are doing, you can't really voice your opinion because you've never been there. And I'm the type of person where I will never say never, because there are situations I have been in and there are decisions that I have made, and I, as a younger girl, would be like, oh, I would never do that. I would never deal with that. I would never make that decision. I would never go there. And I've done it and I've experienced it, and I knew what it felt like to be in that position. So, you know, my thing is with social media is, I feel like, or just in general, it's not even social media, just you could be working with this person, and, you know, if you like something or you don't like something of a person, that's okay. And you don't always have to voice it. Keep it to yourself. And my thing with social media is, you know, I do get hateful comments. People trying to tell me about myself, trying to, you know, tell me things that I do or I don't. And 9 times out of 10, I'm never going to address anything, because silence is better. And, you know, I'll let the internet believe what they want to believe. And my thing is, people that have so much hate towards me or have so much hate towards other people on social media, why, if you don't like them and you always have something negative to say, why do you follow this person? Why do you interact? You know, me personally, I follow people that inspire me, that give me ideas for my career that I'm in, that motivate me, that fit my aesthetic, fit, you know, with the things that I like that we have in common. I'm not going to be following someone that I have nothing in common with, that I don't really like or I agree with. I'm not going to be following them, and that's okay. And I'm not judging that person. That they're just not for me. That's just not what I'm into. And I feel like the internet is such a huge community, and people live their lives in so many different ways, and they show their lives, and everyone is like different. Everyone is different. People have, you know, these type of lives that people would die for, or just really wish and pray they have. And they talk down on those people, but it's like, you've never been there. You've never lived this life. You've never experienced this type of feeling to even tell this person, you know, like people that come on the internet and say, oh, you shouldn't spend your money on that. How in the world are you going to tell somebody how to spend their money that they work for? Even if it is somebody who is you know, my thing is now too, the soft life, the stay-at-home moms, the stay-at-home girlfriend trends that's going around. So what? I wish everybody would just live their life and let other people live their life the way they want to live their life, because it's not hurting you. It's not taking any money away from you. It's not making you a bad person. It's not making you, I don't know, you're not losing anything from it. You're not. So yeah, like I said, I follow people that I have similarities with, that fits my aesthetic, the way I dress, my career style. I just follow people that, like I said, motivate me, inspire me, people that I can learn from to better myself. I unfollowed like the Shade Room blog. I unfollowed blog pages years ago. And the only time I may see things on the Shade Room is like if my friends send them to me. My explore page and my explore pages on my social media platforms rarely are blog sites, and if it is, it's because a friend maybe sent it to me, and now it's like kind of there, because like the whole algorithm or however social media works, you watch a video, you like something, now that's on your explore page. So I try to, especially TikTok, I try not to like or watch certain videos too long, because I'm like, I'm not trying to see this every day. I'm not. I just wanted to touch base on that. I feel like I wanted to say that because I just wish everybody would mind their business. I wish everybody would just mind their business and live life for them. Don't live your life for anybody else. And if you look up to somebody, that is okay. We all look up to somebody. We all have people out there where it's like, I'm going to be like her one day. I'm going to live the life she's having one day. I want a beautiful family like she has one day, a home like she does one day. I love her vibe. I love her aesthetic. I love what she works for. I love how she carries herself. I have no shame in that, because there are women that look up to me for that, and that is okay. I promise. I also want to talk about just some girly things because I feel like I've always been such a girly girl. Growing up, I did play sports. I was a soccer head. I played soccer up until my senior year, and then I broke my foot, so I didn't get to play. I made it all the way through the tryouts and through all the practices up until our first game, and right before our first game, we had like spring break, and I broke my foot. Well, fractured it, so I was out for the whole entire season. This is a topic I really wanted to get into, and it is how to pretty much just, be that girl, have that confidence. Now I've really been into the clean girl look, really been into just very simple makeup where I still look put together, and I tried, like today I have my Color Science tinted sunscreen on, a little bit of concealer, and some blush. And I really just put that on so I could look a little presentable. But I've also haven't used that in so long, and I wanted to play with it. I feel like I've gotten so pale. Even the sunscreen is a little smidget dark. But I just wanted to kind of just talk about how to look put together as a woman. I feel like that is something you should do as a woman. I feel like you should try to look put together as much as possible, even if you aren't doing much. Even if you aren't really going anywhere. So I personally, when I leave the house, I always try to look put together. And I'm not always leaving the house with makeup on, with a full face. I'm not leaving the house with any makeup on sometimes. But I still make sure my skin looks good. I make sure my skincare routine is done. I make sure my hair is, at least done. And done as in, like, if I'm just doing a slick bun, just making sure it looks put together. And then also when it comes to my clothes, even if you're just running out, like say you're just going to the grocery store to pick up some groceries, like you don't want to run outside in your pajamas and slippers. And I mean, to each his own, but me personally, especially if you're a single woman, you want to look put together. And I personally like sets. Sets are just great for me. They're super easy. They're just super easy. So I throw on like a workout set, a sweatsuit set, hoodie, and some sweatpants and a t-shirt, a tank, whatever that matches. And then since it's wintertime, a set is easy, especially if it's like the same color, like you have a one color type of set. It's easy to just throw on any type of coat, jacket, whatever, and a nice pair of sneakers or a nice pair of slides to throw on with your jacket and, run out the house. And I just feel like that's important for us women. You don't want to go out here looking crazy. And I understand that some girls aren't very girly. They're not really, into feminine ways. Me personally, I've always been that way. I'm someone who faithfully gets their nails done every 2 weeks. And also, since we're talking about nails, you guys may have seen that I am an almond girly now. This set is actually probably the longest set I've done. I'm trying to see which length works for me, but I found my color that I like to do, the shape. So now I'm just kind of trying to figure out the length. But yes, I am an almond girly now, okay? I'm someone who faithfully stays up on their nails because nails and toes, even if I'm not wearing no shoes, open toe shoes, it's winter time, I don't care. I don't do it really for anybody else. I do it for myself. I don't like to have my nails chipped, my nails broken, my toes chipped, my toes, I don't like any of that. I just want to be put together, So that is one thing that I like to do. Next is just wearing clothes that fit your body type, your body shape. Not all clothes look the same on everybody. Not all clothes fit everybody the same. Everything's going to look different. And example is, some of the girls on Zara, some of the models don't make the clothes look as appealing or as nice as they would, I would say, if I were to wear them. And I honestly just feel like that because sometimes they have the models posed a certain way and it's just like, I don't know. It don't really look that great, but I feel like it'll look good on me, So finding clothes that fit you and that fit your body type and shape is very important. Wearing makeup that fits your vibe, what you're going for. I feel like you guys know I am more so I'm into just looking very well put together, very classy, very much not doing too much, very clean. And that is why I have been loving the clean girl makeup trend right now. Just like soft, you know? And I feel like having a full face on every day is just way too much for me. First of all, I don't got time for that. Second of all, honestly, I'm not even doing a full face unless I am going somewhere. And if I'm going somewhere, I have to be in the mood. I have to be in the vibe to even want to do a full face of makeup. Or if I'm not, girl, I'm still not even doing a full face. So finding makeup that is good for your skin, and also just really taking care of your skin and doing your skincare, because that helps with how your makeup's going to turn out, how it's going to wear throughout the day. Also hairstyles that fit you. I learned early on that I am not a wig girl. I'm not a wig girly, and to each his own. Some girls have head shapes. They have the face, the head for wigs. I've tried a wig and I'm like, the wig life is not for me, and that's okay. If I were a wig girl, it definitely would be like, you know, hairstyles that are more natural. I would do more like straight down middle parts, or maybe not too long and kind of have a little curl to it, side part, very natural colors. So since I am not a wig girl, I wear my natural hair. I haven't had tape-ins in over a year now. I used to be a tape-ins girl, but ever since I cut my hair into this bob girl, it just feels amazing to just have nothing in my hair. I can play around with my hair, even though I do wear like the same hairstyles. That's just me. I'm a very simple, simplistic woman, and I love my slick back buns. I be trying to do little middle part buns or just the straight back. Baby hairs sometimes, it just depends, but that fits me. It fits what I want to look like. It gives me put together, clean, and that is just what I like, and I feel like fits for me. I feel like I'm always be a bun girl, although I do get tired of the bun sometimes. But I'm also doing hot yoga and Pilates, and I can't even imagine going to hot yoga 2-3 times a week with tape-ins. They would never last. The bun is just for me, and then when I straighten it, I do my straight down middle part, bob, sometimes side part. But that is what works for me, and I feel like fits for the look that I go for. And hairstyles are just very important. And your nails as well, like we were talking about your nails. I used to be just a short S&S girl, no tip, nothing, just either a solid color or French tip. Also finding the right color tone, the color shade for your nails is important for your skin tone, because there are certain colors that I just can't use with my skin tone because it either makes my hands look even more dull, or it just doesn't even make my hands or fingers, it makes the shape of my hands or nails, like, I don't know what it is, but certain colors just do not fit on my hands. So I found colors that really work for me, and mine are really light pinks, staying like the light pink neutral colors. I feel like French just really makes my fingers look great with short nails or even with almond. Lately, I've been back into the groove of my hot yoga and Pilates. That combination gets you right, girl. It gets you so good. I love hot yoga because, for one, it's great for your mind, great for it's great for your mental, but it's also great for your body. It's great for your skin. It's detoxing your body. But the one I go to is where it's like in the first half, we are doing vinyasa. So it's like a workout, but then the last like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I think it's like 10, 15 minutes, we are doing just stretching. And then for like the last 5 minutes, it's like a full on like meditation. So it's just so calming. I literally get excited on days where I have my yoga classes, because I get to work out and I get to have that moment of like just relaxing and really settling and grounding myself. And that is just what I've really been into. And, you know, you guys, I think I've told you guys before, hot yoga, I accidentally got into it. I signed up for my first yoga class, not knowing it was hot yoga. And I walked in there and I was like, whoa, it's really hot in here. And after that class, I was hooked. So I know that was God. It was meant to happen, because I've never really fell in love with like a workout. Like, I actually like it more than Pilates. So that is why I like to keep my natural hairstyles as well. I always try to recommend hot yoga to everybody, to my male friends, to my girlfriends. A lot of my girlfriends definitely don't have the same type of hair texture as me, so that's their only issue. But I'm like, girl, whenever you have a break and you are wearing your natural hair, you need to go to hot yoga. It's just great, and like you just I feel like a new person, like ready to take on the world after every hot yoga class. So yeah, I just feel like, being well put together doesn't mean you have to spend a lot of money. I will say looking your best doesn't always have to be expensive. You have to spend tons of money. But I will say as a woman, your upkeep is definitely an investment. It's going to be a bill. And I feel like sometimes women are like, well, I don't have the money to do that. I think that as women, you should make that a priority to have some type of budget, some type of money on the side for your appearance, because we're women, and I feel like that is one of the things we need to do is make sure we look presentable as much as possible. Like this pajama set right here is the cutest. This is such a cute pajama set. It comes with pockets. The bottom are black trimmed as well. It's really great quality. I do wish they were a little bit longer. I'm 5'7", so they kind of stop at my ankles, a little bit below my ankles. But I literally think this is such the cutest pajama set, and I got it off Amazon, so I have the link for you guys. But just even sometimes I like to put on cute pajamas just to be in the house after I've done my everything skincare routine, or on certain days when I know I'm going to be in the house all day working, or I need to get some content done. Even my TikToks, I like to be in a nice robe, or you guys know I love a good robe. So this is something I would film a TikTok in. And it's not giving like, just your regular old. I do got some pajamas that's been here for a while that you could tell I've worn those, washed those for years. But, I'm probably most likely not going to be filming in that. So, yeah, I just feel like as women, we need to be put together. And I just enjoy that. I'm such a girly girl. I am very feminine. A lot of my friends tell me that. And it's not in a bad way. There's nothing wrong with wanting to look presentable. I am currently doing my version of a 30-day challenge. And I started a few days ago, so I'm not even like a week in. For one, I'm cutting out alcohol completely. I was doing where I was just like starting of the year, I was like, okay, I'm only doing wine, no hard liquor. I'm like, you know what? Let's not even do that. Let's do no alcohol. And that's easy for me. I'm not someone that is a avid everyday drinker, wine drinker, or I'm going out every day. So that's really easy for me. And another thing, I actually have it on my phone, what I am doing. I created my own little challenge. I'm journaling every day, reading my devotional and or Bible verse every single day. I honestly feel like my day is not the same if I don't open my devotional and read the word, the Bible, anything. If I just don't even have a moment with God every day, I feel like my day isn't going to be the best. Now, there are days where I may wake up late and I have an appointment to go to. I have to be somewhere, and I woke up late and I'm like, I forgot to read my devotional. But sometimes I will take a picture of it, so I don't have to bring it, and I'll take a picture of it, and wherever I go when I have that moment, or if I'm at a red light, I'll pull out and read the devotional, and that just makes me feel so much better. I also have on here to listen to a motivational podcast at least once a week. I do it more than once a week. I just put that there just to have a minimal. But I am someone who actually, I don't really watch a lot of TV. If I do, it has to be very interesting, and I have to like really enjoy it, because my attention span when it comes to things, I won't watch it. The TV will be watching me. So I love putting on a motivational podcast because I learn from them, and also I can continue like doing my work or whatever else I'm doing around the house, and I don't have to sit there and actually watch it. I can just listen. Drinking 2 times a day from my water jug, so drinking 2 of these a day. This is a 40 ounce. Then exercising 4 times a week, and that's either hot yoga or Pilates or both. So what I normally do, like my normal routine, is hot yoga twice and Pilates twice. And then reading before bed every night for at least 15 to 20 minutes. And no alcohol is the last one. So you guys may have noticed I have lost quite a bit of weight. I will say probably the last time you guys saw me on here, I was like 160, 165. In the morning time when I'm getting on the scale, like this morning I got on the scale and I am 143. When I go to bed, I'm like 145. So I've lost a lot of weight. I ended up getting sick at the end of November, and I had strep for like 5 days, and I could not eat. Like, I had the worst strep ever. I don't get strep a lot, but I've had it a few times in my life from childhood. This was the worst. Like, the pain was just, it was crazy. Oh my God, it hurt to swallow. Like, you don't realize how much you use something on your body until it's like disabled. It was so bad, y'all. So I wasn't eating for like 5 days, and I lost a lot of weight from that. And then after that, I just feel like I started losing more and more after. Just kept going down because, for one, I wasn't mad at the weight loss because I did want to lose a few pounds. But then what I realized why I've lost so much weight too is I don't go out like I used to. I'm not going out to eat like I used to. I'm not drinking, partying like I used to. And that really makes a difference. That alcohol puts on pounds on you. Going out to eat puts on pounds on you. So I'm in the house a lot of the time, majority of the times throughout the week. And sometimes I'm only leaving the house to go to Pilates or to go to hot yoga. And majority of the time I'm ordering my groceries to the house. So I'm really not leaving the house. And since I'm by myself, it's just me. And since it's just me in the house, there are a lot of times where I'm only eating once a day, and I'm eating like at nighttime at this point because I'm like, oh wow, I haven't ate all day. I'm actually kind of hungry now. But like, I wake up in the morning, 9 times out of 10, I'm not eating breakfast. I'm not a snacker. I pretty much eat like a bird. If you come to my house and you're looking for snacks, I'm not the place, because when it's just me, because I know when I like to go out, and I do like to go to dinner, I am a foodie, and I'm going to get everything that I want. I'm going to get that macaroni and cheese. I might even get some mashed potatoes on the side. I'm going to get that steak, or I'm going to get those lamb chops. I'm going to get that pasta. Not saying all at the same time, but I'm going to eat. I'm ordering everything that I feel like is going to be good on the menu. So when I'm at home, I like to not have that type of food in here. Not saying my house doesn't have bad food, because I definitely have some of that stuff in here, but I'm not someone that's in the house snacking all day with bags of chips, bags of candy, cakes, and things like that. And like I said, I'm pretty much only eating once a day, which isn't good. I am someone, I know how to cook, but I really don't like to cook. So I'm not sitting here making meals all day either. I don't have anybody to cook for. It's just me and Louie is eating the same food every day. And me, it's just like, oh, I'll eat when I eat. That's not healthy. So I am trying to figure out what to do to kind of stay on top of at least eating the right way. That's not, because it's not healthy to not be eating. It's not healthy. But I will say that is why I've lost a lot of weight too, because I'm only like eating once a day. Also, I think the coffee, I think definitely curbs your appetite as well. My mom actually just told me that, and I'm like, well, maybe that's why too, and I just never noticed it. So that is another reason too. I got a lot of comments on a makeup tutorial I just posted the other day about my face and what I did to my face, and if I got buccal. Girl, don't come at me. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. I had to look it up, but they said I had some type of fat removal to my face. I have not. If you go and scroll at a lot of my pictures on Instagram, or just go to some old videos, you will see I've kind of always had like this shadow here, and I've kind of always had like that, facial structure, but I've lost over 10 pounds, and that's a lot of weight. And when you lose weight, everything in your body gets smaller, everything gets slimmer. And so this is just my face, and people are saying, you're lying, and there was a whole bunch of comments on that video, and you guys know I was very transparent on here about when I had got a facial balance, but that was in 2022, you guys. I don't know if you guys realize how long ago that was, and I have not touched my face since. The only thing I have done, I put some Botox in my forehead, which I actually need to you're probably like, no, you don't, but I need to go get it touched up now. But I have not done anything to my face. I have not injected any other filler except for that one time, and honestly, I feel like if it's not gone, it's very minimal in my face. I don't want you guys to think I'm lying to you, but I have lost a lot of weight. I have not touched my face. I have not touched my lips. I have not injected my face with anything, on top of me working out as well. So yeah, I did not do anything to my cheeks. lipo to my cheeks, fat removal. I didn't do any of that. And also, I do think from that video, the lighting made it more prominent. But I've always had, like, look to my face. If you look at a few pictures, my face was just a lot more rounder. And I do have to, sorry to let you guys know, if you didn't know, I'm older, you guys. I am 27 years old. I first came to YouTube and social media when I was just 21. I literally had just turned 21. So it's been 6 years. And although I would love to have such a young, youthful look forever, we get older and we change. I'm not going to look like my 21-year-old self. And even if I did not ever get that facial balancing, I would still not look like that 21-year-old girl. Because for one, my weight is different. I could have been bigger by now, or I could be what I am now. So that would make me look different. Also, I'm growing. Things are changing on my body, you know? So, and that is my face as well. You know, I just don't think people realize that. And if I was transparent with you before about getting something done to my face, I don't have a reason to not be transparent with you guys about it now. But yeah, I don't want to get too much onto that. So yeah, I really just wanted to come up here and tell you guys that I have been in a great space. I have been in a space of just wanting to better myself, doing things that are great for getting to my higher self, getting to, you know, reaching the goals that I do want to accomplish. I am really working on things that I've been telling myself and writing down to myself that I want to accomplish. And I feel like this year is going to be such a great year for me. And it's all about growth. It's all about growth. And, you know, in life, in order to, you know, learn and to grow and to move on to the next chapters in your life, you have to make mistakes. What is life without making mistakes? What is life without doing something wrong? Because if you don't do it, you're not going to know how to do it. And even if you do something right, it's like you can still sometimes do it better. And, you know, that's what life is about. And I'm just so excited for this journey that I'm on when it comes to just bettering myself, and also my healing journey of just, you know, how my life has been since a child up until now. And, you know, really understanding why I am the way I am in certain areas, or just figuring out me, taking that time for me. And, you know, I have a lot of time to myself. I'm inside my home a lot of the times, and I love it so, so much. I love being in my home. I've made my home my peaceful Zen place. And sometimes I feel like I'm in here a little bit too much. And sometimes I detach myself from the outside world so much that I don't really have the urge to go outside and be around people sometimes, because I'm so in solitude in my home. And I have to keep reminding myself I'm still young. I still need to socialize. I still need to, you know, be outside. Just been doing things that make me feel good, that I'm going to benefit off of, that I'm going to learn from. So that could be from, you know, like I said, reading new books, listening to my motivational podcast. There are a few people that I will list down in my description that I have found, and I've been loving their podcasts on Spotify, and I'm quick to turn them on before I turn on any music. And I've just been into that. That's my vibe lately. And just soulful music. Like, I've always loved like some good soulful music. But, you know, we all like our little ratchet music sometimes, music that's really not good for your brain. But that's okay. Like, it's okay. We're not saints here. I want you guys to learn from me. I don't want you guys to think that I'm just this pretty girl and, you know, has nice things, always looks well put together, nice clothes, nice bags, nice all of this, and there's nothing else. Like, I want you guys to learn from me. I want to also be more transparent with you guys this year, but also still have boundaries, because this is my career, this is my job, and with that, I still want to keep, you know, certain things private. I am a very private person. You guys definitely know that by now. But I do want to be a little bit more transparent. I do want to be more relatable, still have boundaries, because I think I saw this TikTok. I've been loving TikTok, by the way, and we'll get into that. But I've seen a couple videos lately, and, you know, it was basically these women talking about how people put on you that you need to be more open and more vulnerable on social media. But it's like, where does it say that we have to do that? You know, like I started out YouTube doing makeup tutorials. I never thought I was about to come on here and like tell my personal business and tell my personal life. And, you know, like I never knew I had to come up here and tell you guys reasons on why I do certain things in my life, you know. And then it's like we try to be more vulnerable and we try to be more open and we try to be more relatable. And then, you know, we still get backlash, and it kind of makes us feel like, well, this is exactly why I don't do it. I'm not personable. This is exactly why you feel like you can't relate to me, because the decisions that I make for my life bother people, and they just bring their negativity over here and try to tell us what we should do, or you know, they try to tell us about ourselves, and it's just like, I'm not going to put this out there, and I'm just getting this type of energy, especially because I'm not giving off that type of energy. So it's a balance of having this type of job and being in the social light, because everybody has their opinion, and some opinions are not the best, and there are internet bullies and trolls, whatever you want to call them. I just want to continue to be able to inspire people, and I want you guys to know that I am not perfect. I go through the same things that you guys go through. I still live a normal life like all of you do. It's just my life, and it's different from yours. But it's everybody, like I said, we all live our life for us. And I honestly, I've heard this once, and it stuck to me, that we all live in this world, right? But I live in my own world. Like, I live in Briana's world. And I don't want that to come off selfish, because I care about the people that I care about. But when it's me, this is my world. And also the people that are in my life, they're in my life because of me wanting them in my life. Like, of course, my parents, my family, my siblings, I was forced. Not forced. I was here with no choice. But, you know, even family, like, certain family members may not be good for you, and you have to remove them from your world, from your life, with friends, with relationships. But it's your world. You can control what goes on in your world. And I feel like as an adult, growing into womanhood, more into my womanhood, you know, and just talking to you guys as well within the journey I'm on, people in your life really, you want to have great people in your life. You want to have people in your life that are going to motivate you, that aren't going to drain you, that aren't going to be negative. You want people in your life that you can benefit from, and not benefit from as in material things, benefit from in all aspects of your mind. Like, they can teach you, they can comfort you, they can be an ear, a shoulder to cry on, an ear for an open ear to listen to. You know, there's so many other reasons on why you want to have good people in your life, and just help you with your success. And maybe they see things that you don't see about yourself, and you want to have people in your life that aren't afraid to tell you about yourself, but they tell you in an adult, respectful manner. And, you know, you're able to have these conversations with these people in your life, family members, friends, whatever. You don't want it to just be surface level. You know what I mean? And I feel like all the relationships that I have in my life, my friends, my group of friends that I have, which is very small, and I've always been that way since I was younger. Like, I've always just been someone, I've just never understood the having so many girlfriend things, you know, and to each his own. But me personally, I can't. Like, I know a lot of people, but there's only my select amount of girlfriends. I have 3 best friends, and they're only like, that's it. And it's not because I can't be friends with a lot of people that close, but I just feel like it's not healthy in a way. Like, that's so many energies, that's so many different people, that's so many, we're not all the same, we're all different. And I just feel like it can become a mess when it's that many people. And then it's like, you know, you have friends where it's like you're friends with certain people, but they're not friends with that friend of yours. So it can become a mess. And then not everybody has your best intentions when you have that many friends, I feel like. I don't want to be dragging this on because you guys know I can talk and be long-winded, but you just want to have great people in your life, and that fit you and that you want in your world. I want to say this last thing before we end this video. Confidence. Confidence is key. And I don't know if you guys think I have a lot of confidence or think I don't have a lot of confidence. I'm not sure what you think, but me personally, I'm gonna tell you this. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I definitely have some insecurities here. We all do. None of us are perfect. But I am very confident in myself. When I'm walking into a room, my organic self has an aura of I'm that girl, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not walking in as if I'm better than somebody, but I know who I am. I know how I carry myself, and I know who I am as a woman, and I know I'm comfortable within myself. And, you know, I don't want to be like anybody else. I'm not a hater. I'm really a girl's girl at the end of the day. I'm not a hater at all. And, you know, I feel like I can get a lot of hate from social media or just from girls that, you know, people have told me about that may not be too fond of me. You know, there is somebody that probably does not like you. You have no idea why, or you actually do know why, and you don't know the exact reason, but you know that this person probably does not like you because you are you, and you are going to continue to be you. You don't hate on anybody. You're very true within yourself. You're confident in yourself. You don't let anything stop your show. Nobody is going to come and interfere and have you all upside down because of whatever. If you're not going to have a high confidence in yourself, then somebody else, whatever they do, is going to mess with you. It is going to have you in your head. It is going to probably make you not like this person or be like, towards this person. And that is because you don't have confidence in yourself. I have so much confidence in myself, you guys, that I am the type of girl that if I am at an event or I am somewhere out randomly, I will tell you that you are beautiful. I love your outfit. I love your hair. Like, your makeup looks great, or you're just beautiful in general. And that is a confidence level that I feel like not a lot of people have. And, you know, there's not only just one beautiful girl in this world. There's millions of us. There are millions, okay? And you have to be able to think for yourself. I think for myself. I'm not looking for validation from anybody at all. No friend, no family member, no man. I look for validation. I go to myself. I ask myself these questions. Now, of course, if I need some advice, I go to whoever I feel comfortable going to for advice. But you want to be able to think for yourself. You also have to be the type to know when to speak up for yourself and when it's not necessary. You know what I mean? Like, I'm someone, I don't like drama. I don't like mess. I don't like messy. I don't like nothing messy. Because what is the point? We're too old for that, for one. And two, what is the point? Honestly, what is the point? And so basically also she was saying, you know, when she walks into a room, her presence already demands a certain type of level of attention, and that her looks is only the cherry on top. And I couldn't agree with that more. Like, yes, I'm beautiful. Yes, I probably have on a really nice outfit, but that's just a cherry on top. My presence alone is what demands that certain type of attention, respect, or, you know, the certain type of energies that gravitate towards me. Or even it could be negative energies. Like, I could walk into a room and somebody already like done seen me on social media or something and sees me in person and already has some type of negativity towards me because they don't have that confidence level. I feel like there have been times where I have went up to girls that I have seen off social media and I've seen them in person and I've gone up to them and I'm like, oh, you're so beautiful. And they kind of, their vibe gives like they're being fake nice to me. Like, they've said something negative about me before, or they just are a hater. And, you know, at one point that kind of made me feel like, you know, that's why I don't want to be the person to talk first. And I could still be some way like that now still, because, you know, there are people out there that don't like me for whatever reason, have spoke negative on me for whatever reason. That has nothing to do with me. It's just within themselves and them not having that confidence level. And it makes me feel like I don't want to be that nice girl, because I know you were probably talking shit about me. You know what I mean? Because I'm not like that. Like, you haven't done anything to me. You're beautiful. You're literally beautiful. And there's so many beautiful women out here that have such an ugly soul. And, like, all you have to do is pray that you continue to be your organic, genuine self. I literally was in my journal today, and one of the prompts was, what are some new beliefs about yourself. And I wouldn't even say this is a new belief. It's a belief that I want to continue, and that is just being my organic self. Like, I feel like sometimes I'm nice, too nice, and people take that for granted. And people use that, and that's why they feel like they can speak on me or they can do certain things to me because, one, I'm probably not going to address it. Two, I really don't care. And three, it's not going to stop my show. You know what I mean? And I just feel like I'm not going to stop being me. I'm not going to stop being nice. I'm not going to stop who I truly am without even thinking, because that's just how I am, for nobody. Like, God has me this way for a reason, and I am blessed in so many ways, in so many areas in my life because of who I am and how I am as a person. I'm not saying I'm this perfect woman out here that makes no mistakes and I'm just a saint, but I know I'm a good person. I'm a good person, and I want the best for everyone, and I'm not someone that sits here and I'm just mad at home, like, you know, stank-faced. Because there are some girls out there and it's like, girl, fix your lip. So, yeah, I just wanted to touch bases on that. I know you guys have noticed from my TikToks, my little videos, that I have a new smile. And I'm still getting used to it, so I might have like a little list. But, yes, I did get veneers, y'all. And I'm going to talk more about them soon. I had my temporaries for a month, girl. Like, shy of a month. It was like 3 days, less than a month. When I tell you, it was the longest month of my life. Because if y'all have had veneers, if y'all were in the veneers before and you had temporaries, I didn't go out the country like to Miami or like Colombia. Like, I got some really good veneers, and I had got my temps right before Christmas and New Year, so it took a little bit longer because of the holidays, but it was so worth the wait, you guys. Like, it was so worth the wait. I'm going to talk more about them, but it was a mental thing, y'all, because it is not comfortable, not fun. Oh my God. But I'm so happy with my new teeth. I have always had certain things about my teeth that I wanted to fix because I had never had braces. I did Invisalign for like 4 months a while back ago, and they weren't giving me what I really wanted. And I feel like now I still have to get used to these, but I really love them. Like, we brought the profile of my mouth in some. I naturally have an overbite, but like some of my teeth, if you were close, you could see it was a little crooked. Like, I had more gum showing on this side. So there was a lot of things that were tweaked, but I'm still not giving that. Oh my God, she got Air Force Ones in her mouth, okay? My doctor, my dentist is great. So we're going to do a whole video on that, and I absolutely love them. The sensitivity level, girl, it's still there, and my teeth can be sensitive for but up to about a year. I did get veneers and not composites. I did get full on 10 at the top, 10 at the bottom, and I love them. There are going to be before and afters that you guys will see. My teeth weren't something that I like was super insecure about, but it was definitely something that I really I liked the front profile of my mouth, but like this side of my mouth, I was not a big fan of. And like, you know, I had more gum right here a little bit. So now I feel like those are like my childhood teeth, my little girl teeth. I feel like I have my grown woman teeth now, you know? And I still have to go for my 2-week follow-up to see if like I want to do any other changes, if there's anything else we need to tweak. But right now I'm loving them. So yeah, I just want to give you guys that little update, but there is going to be more about that here soon. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I've missed you guys so much, and I'm going to be coming back on YouTube. I'm still trying to figure out how exactly and what exactly content I want to do, but I have some ideas. I really want to do more like girl talks. I want to sit down with you guys. I want to really just I want to get a little deeper. I want to just casually have certain conversations with y'all. I don't know. I feel like, don't get me wrong, vlogs are cool and stuff, but honestly, girl, I don't be doing nothing. I don't be doing nothing. And if y'all are tired of me making coffee, going to Pilates, going to the mall, going to Sephora, I might go out to eat with my girls. If y'all are tired of that, like I am sometimes, we need to spice it up. We need to change it up, okay? So I'm in the process of figuring out what I want to do on this channel. We're still going to do vlogs. We're still going to talk makeup. We're still going to talk clothes. We're still going to have our links for, I'm still going to put you guys on. I'm not going to gatekeep. But I need to switch it up to where it doesn't feel forced. And I feel like I have to figure out what I'm going to do today to put in a vlog. Because if that's the case, my vlog will be 5 minutes every time. Or I'll just be talking the whole entire time. And it's like, you might as well have sat down and talked about something actually important. So if you guys want to just give me some ideas down below, like I said, I have a few already, but give me some ideas down below on what you think, I could do to change up my vibe on here. Definitely want to do my Q&A. We're saving that for a next new video. That might be my next video, because I do want to answer some questions that you guys gave me, just so you guys can get to know me a little bit more, especially with me, getting older, with a few changes that I've made in my life now, because I feel like I haven't done a Q&A in so long. But I really just wanted to use this video to kind of just chat with you guys and bring some things to light that I've been seeing on social media and some things I kind of just wanted to talk about. And I really appreciate you guys for still rocking with me, still being subscribed to me, making sure I'm staying on my shit, and making sure that I wasn't going anywhere. Like, I'm not quitting YouTube, y'all. I'm not doing that. No way. No way. But sometimes, you just got to regroup. You got to figure out what's best for you. And TikTok has been what's best for me right now. Short films have been so good for me right now. I've been loving TikTok, and I'm sure a lot of y'all have noticed. And I'm still going to love TikTok. TikTok is such a great platform, and I've monetized my TikTok now. So it's been doing me great, okay? It's been getting me. Life has just been, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my prayers. I don't know if it's this new energy I have, but TikTok has just been a space for me where I've been able to be super consistent on there, and it's brought me in so many great brand deals, y'all. Like, when I tell you it's brand deal after brand deal, and they are meeting my rate or higher, like, I couldn't be more thankful. And, sometimes on TikTok, people may think that, TikTok is just such a great place where I feel like brands are really going to right now. And that is how they are getting they are getting these influencers to want to work with them on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube. I've got so many brand deals because they've seen my TikTok, but they want me to do a video on Instagram, or they want me to come on YouTube, or do all 3 platforms, or just 2, So I've been loving TikTok so much. And who would have known? Because I used to be I definitely was that girl. Like, why do y'all like TikTok so much? Like, it took me forever to download TikTok. Thank you guys so much for still being here with me, still supporting me, and following me through all of my platforms still. I can't wait for the next video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.